Earlier on Monday, we received an update from an LA County fire chief who said that he expects hundreds more homes have been destroyed by this fire on top of the 370 that has been already counted officially. So the damage is probably a lot more than the numbers are showing us as of now. And we know that this is a very large fire that already covers some 370 square kilometers of an area, and so far only 20% of it has been contained. As you can tell, the Santa Ana winds are still quite strong and they're still whipping up those flames. Now this is for the Woolsey fire down south here in Southern California, but for the north it's a completely different story. The Camp Fire, as you know, has been the deadliest so far. It's you know that it's already taken 29 lives that are officially confirmed, but as you said earlier, the number of missing is over 200, and there is still a grim search for those people. We know that there are at least 10 search teams on the ground trying to identify potential victims, and there's also a DNA lab that they've brought in earlier. They're also trying to identify who their identities might be. Now, as of that Camp Fire, we know that 25% has been contained, a little more than the Woolsey fire maybe, but they're still show no signs of abating.
Now, Adiz, you have been in Malibu for a few days now covering this story. What it feels like to be there?
Well, we also learned today that some of the evacuation orders have been lifted for the Ventura County, for example, but here in the LA County, most of the orders remain. And here where we are right now, this is the Pacific Coast Highway, which is still, which is one of the main entryways to Malibu, and it's closed off to the residents of this place. It's only emergency and service vehicles that you see occasionally going in and out, but still some 200,000 people are under those evacuation orders. Some of those people had to watch their own houses burn down on their television sets. Some still have no clue of what might have happened to their homes, and some have greater concerns because they haven't heard from their loved ones or their neighbors. So it is a desperate wait for many people, but as we're hearing from weather forecasts and fire officials, the winds and the climate conditions are unfortunately not on their side, and there's still very little clue of when exactly this fire might be taken under control.